about this gun. It is a 30-30 caliber and has the tubular magazine. I think it holds 6 rounds, and it has the attachments here for a sling, and you can see the wood grain. I really like the way the wood looks on it. Just has a real natural look. And it has the blade sights, you can see, adjustable. And this particular, the 336, actually has the rounded, more of a pistol grip handle instead of the straight grip of some of the other ones. And the action works real smooth in it. I mean, you can see it's just real smooth. It does have the crossbolt safety here, and flat top for the scope mount. And this is a post Remington Marlin, and I know some people are wondering if the gun quality has changed any, and that's what this video is going to be about. I bought this gun in 2013, and immediately after getting it home I realized that the sights were off. The barrel was twisted, and the magazine tube was extremely loose. So I called them, and they sent me a box to return it, and that took them probably 4 to 6 weeks, I can't remember. But anyway, when I got it back, they sent me this paper here, and it says reported sights off center and reported magazine tube separated from receiver, which is not what I told them, but that's what they got down on the paper. But anyway, it says they found that the sights were off center, and they indexed the barrel to correct the sight alignment, and then it says they didn't find any issue with the magazine tube. I'm not sure if they tightened it. It's extremely loose. It's a lot better now than it was, so I'm guessing they must have tightened it up. But the gun was, when I first got it, I didn't even feel safe shooting it. And you can see right here it says packed by Megan. This was Marlin service, says Madison, North Carolina, but I actually had to send the gun, I think it was to New York, somewhere up in there. But I didn't even feel safe shooting the gun when I first got it, because that barrel, I mean, it was really off, you could tell. And when I looked at the gun at the store, which I bought it at Walmart, they had this ridiculous lock right here, and it was basically covering this whole, I couldn't see the sights, I couldn't really see, you know, I couldn't line them up. And after I got it home and got it out of the box and could look down the sights, I could see that the blade was kind of over to this side, and the front of it was kind of, it was just off. I don't know what the problem was, but they fixed that. The sights are straight now. The magazine tube is still loose, as you can, I don't know if you can see that. It's a lot better than it was. I know some people have said that it's supposed to be that way, which I don't understand why. And that leads me to another point. I have an older Marlin in the 44 mag that it doesn't have that problem, and I've never had an issue with it. And it's one of the older pre-Remington manufacturers, as far as I know. I think it was 2007 when Remington took over, but that gun has been flawless. I haven't had any problems with it. But this one, on the other hand, I'm just not sure about. I haven't shot it a whole lot, but it has jammed up on me a couple times cycling it. I don't know why that is, but maybe it just needs broke in, I don't know. But I've always been a fan of 30-30s, and I've had different ones throughout the years, and some older Marlins that I wish I hadn't got rid of. And this particular gun here, actually the 336, is I guess modeled after the 1893. Some of you guys might know more about that than me, but it's pretty well since I think like the 40s, maybe late 40s. That's pretty well been the same kind of gun. Um, it's changed names 2 or 3 times, but now it's called the 336. And one of its competitors in the early days, Winchester, the 94, it had the top eject, and this one with the side eject kind of made it better for people who wanted to put a scope on top. Just more convenient in that sense, and that kind of gave it, I think, most of its fame from the get-go, other than it being a good rifle. But now with the whole Remington buy-in, which I don't have a problem with Remington guns. I own some other guns that are actually Remingtons, but I don't know. Maybe they just overlooked that one. I don't know if it was just a quality, mishap. They just overlooked it with that barrel. But from what I mean, from shooting the gun now, it seems like everything's fine. Like I said, it has jammed up on me a couple times. But I don't know if that's something they're going to work the bugs out. If they changed people, I don't know what happened when they bought out the company or whatever they did, but it just seems to me like my older one, I haven't had any issues with it at all, so I don't know. 3030 is back from where I was from. They use it a lot for deer hunting, and pretty much everybody if they deer hunted at all, they had a 3030, and most people had scopes on them, and it just seemed like the common rifle of whenever I was growing up in that time, and still today a lot of people use them. So it's a very old caliber and old design on the rifle itself, but it works. So anyway, that's my review on this gun. If you guys have anything to add, any questions or anything, let me know. If you've had any experience with the Marlin guns now that Remington is taking over, let me know about that too. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless. God bless America. I love you guys. Stay safe and stay armed.